What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what's up? My name is Natalie and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. So
my intuition is telling me there'll be better days. Yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. Like yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. I sit inside.
So today's video is going to be my monthly favorites. So my favorites for the month of May. I can't believe it's June. Like, this year has just, each year just goes by faster and faster. Like, after you hit 30, it just goes by like that. It's like, what? So these are gonna be my products for May. I have a few hair care items, mostly makeup, and then I have some songs, which I will do at the end, because I know not everyone has the same taste of music as I do, but I have pretty bomb taste in music, so, you know, I can't help it. But anyways, so I have a lot of really good stuff this month, and I'm excited to get into it, so let's do exactly that and get into my favorites. So the next product is this Bumble BB Scalp Detox, and it says it's a fizzing foam to remove impurities and product buildup with cleansing micellar water. So I have like oily roots and then dry ends. So I end up having to wash my hair like every day because my roots are so oily, like even with dry shampoo, it's just bad. So I was like, you know, I also have a dry scalp. I'm like, maybe it's just from all, you know, the products built up in there that is making my roots so oily. So I wanted to try something for my scalp. And it says, whether your scalp is dry, oily, normal, or overloaded with dry shampoos and styling products, this icy cleansing treatment instantly removes oil and buildup with a blast of invigorating microbubbles. Before showering, shake well, section hair, hold can upright, and apply directly to dry scalp. Massage in and leave on for 3 minutes. So this feels so amazing. It feels like Pop Rocks, like cold Pop Rocks, because it's cold, but it feels like very refreshing. If you've ever used like an oxygenating face mask and you know how it bubbles up, it kind of feels like that, but it's cold, but it feels really good. So after I use this, you know, so I'll put the Olaplex on, I'll put this on my roots, my scalp, and then I get in the shower. And I can tell a huge difference in my scalp. It's not as oily, and it just felt very clean. And I think it got rid of a lot of the, like, you know, dead skin, because I have a dry scalp. So then, because I have been, you know, having issues with thinning hair, I got this Marc Anthony Strengthening Grow Long Super Fast Leave-In Conditioner with caffeine and ginseng. This is the most amazing leave-in conditioner I have ever used. And I've used some like pretty high-end, you know, leave-in hair conditioning treatments. My hair has never felt so soft in my entire life. It's crazy. Like, I got it mainly because I am trying to grow my hair since I'm losing so much. I also got the shampoo, the Marc Jacobs Grow Long shampoo. And because the caffeine and ginseng are supposed to stimulate your hair follicles to grow. But my hair is amazingly soft. Like, my hair has never felt this way before. And I can't believe, you know, it's just, I just can't believe it. It's amazing, amazing. I recommend it to everyone. And I love that it is a spray bottle. Because my hair is thinning so much, I try to run my hands through it as little as possible. So I love spray products. Okay, So that is it for hair. I don't have any skincare, but I do have like a couple brushes or tools, I should say, makeup tools. So the first one is going to be this Morphe 439 buffing brush. It's an amazing brush. I love putting my foundation on with brushes because you're gonna get a fuller coverage, and I just love the way it looks after it's buffed out. So the other one is this Morphe sponge, and for the same reasons as the brush, I've wanted this for a while but did not purchase it until recently. But this sponge is bomb. Like, I was like, how can that sponge be any different from all the other sponges I've tried? And it's not much different, but there are a few things that I love about it compared to the other sponges I've used. So before this, I was using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I feel like that soaked up a lot of product, a lot of my either foundation or concealer. And the other thing I like about this is when I use translucent powder to like lightly bake and set my concealer, I feel like it places more product down. And that's probably because it doesn't absorb as much product. So when I would use my Real Techniques one, it would hardly put any powder down. So if you haven't tried this sponge, you should try it. It's a really, really good sponge. Okay, so now into the goodness, into the meat of my favorites for this month, which is makeup. So what do I want to start with? Well, since I was on a Jaclyn Hill theme, I might as well just continue it, because there's another product I bought that she mentioned, and it is this KOPARI lip glossy. It really is amazing. So, like, my favorite lip moisturizer has been the Glam Glow Pelt Muds, but get this. So I go on Sephora to get them, and they were on sale, so I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. And then I go in, they're all sold out, and it's been like that for months, so I don't know if they're ever gonna restock them, and that makes me so sad. I'm like, why couldn't I have seen it when they first went on sale? But so I have been looking for a new lip moisturizer. I also ordered the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I've heard really good things about that. But this is like an awesome lip moisturizer. It is very, very moisturizing, but it's not sticky, and it's just very smooth and silky. And it's not, why am I putting it on over lips? You guys, I'm tired. It is 4:35 a.m. So I filmed this video last night. Like, my thumbnail, I'll probably have a different wig on than today because I'm not going to take new thumbnails. But so I spent all day, you know, like getting ready, setting everything up, filmed the video, and I got a new microphone. So I plugged it into my camera and I filmed a tutorial. Okay, so then I noticed that there was no sound. But I'm like, you know, I can just do a voiceover, like that's okay. So I'm like trying to figure out why the sound didn't work. So I go into the settings of my camera and I choose external mic. I'm like, oh, okay, that's probably what it was. So I film my favorites. Then at like 10:30 when I go to try and edit it, no sound. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So like tonight was my last night to rest before work, but I'm like, no, like I need my favorites video. Like I was actually gonna be on time for 1 month. I'm like, I have to be on time. So here I am. And I think I figured out the problem. So the problem was I didn't put it on. I didn't switch it to the on. I thought that like just once you connected it into the camera, you were good. You guys, you don't even know how hard YouTube is. Like I hate to admit this, but I was one of those people. I was like, how hard can this be? All you do is sit down and film videos, and you know, this is like the second hardest thing I've ever done. Nursing school will probably be the first, but this you don't even know how many videos I've filmed that I couldn't use. And it's like usually filming is an all-day process for me. So when that happens, I'm like devastated. So this next product is the TATCHA The Pearl Underlight and Eye Treatment. And this is amazing. So I was started watching some reviews on it and reading the reviews on Sephora, and there were a lot of negative reviews. They were saying, you know, oh, it's patchy, it breaks up, it doesn't look good under makeup. And let me read the description for you on the Sephora website. So the color I got is Moonlight, for dark circles, dullness, fine lines, and wrinkles. This 2-in-1 makeup and treatment formula breaks upon application to deliver both refreshing moisture and natural coverage for a healthy, well-rested look all day. Light refracting pearl pigments work with Akoya pearl extract to restore radiance by helping to address the 3 causes of under eye darkness: thinning skin, blue undertones, and pigmentation. The pearl works to address dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles by supporting natural collagen production and inhibiting hyperpigmentation. So now let me read to you the how to use. Is smooth a rice grain amount of treatment under each eye, like applying a moisturizer. Once evenly applied, pat gently to set the color as you would apply a concealer. So I'm assuming the people that wrote these bad reviews did not read the description or how to use. Okay, so first of all, this is expensive, it's $48, but listen, I've had it for a month and I still have not actually gone into the full thing. I have still been using just what's on the lid, which is crazy. But so I'll take a little bit and I'll pat it under my eyes. And then I found that, hold on. I found that just patting it did an okay job of blending it out, but oh shoot, I don't have it down here. But I use a mini beauty blender and I blend it out. And there is no patchiness, nothing, and it really brightens your under eyes. Like, there's a huge difference. And if it's gonna take away wrinkles as well, like, hell yeah. Moving on. So the next product I'm going to talk about is this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and I got it in the color C2. So I've been hearing good things about this on YouTube, and $7, like, hey, I'm going to try it. And it's a bomb concealer. I have not used my Tarte Shape Tape since I have bought this. Like, it is legit almost empty. Like, I've been having to scrape the sides. And I ordered another one, but don't even get me started on that topic. I lost a $100 Ulta order. I accidentally sent it to the wrong address. So this is in color C2, and it's like exactly the same as my skin tone, so I ordered the C1, which is the lightest, because I'm the lightest in everything. Like, if you can see, it's seriously, but it's an the formula is amazing. It is very, very, very comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, but it is only $7. So that is amazing. Alright, moving on. So, I mean, I kind of mentioned these last month, but I didn't say they were favorites because I hadn't used much of them. But they are the Huda Beauty Obsessions mini palette in Coral Obsessions and Smoky Obsessions. So I've already done a tutorial using this one, and I'm in the middle of editing one using this one. This one, I really, really love this one. I'm in love with it. In love. Alright. So next is going to be this Hourglass, what's it called? Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So I bought the Marc Jacobs Finish Line whatever powder, and I just wasn't that impressed with it. So I returned it and I ordered this, and this is the fucking shit. Like, it is amazing. It's like so creamy and it's hydrating and smoothing, and it's, what do I have all over me? It just feels very luxurious on your skin, and it's, I would say it gives a similar finish to like the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which is like, I cannot do my makeup without the Charlotte Tilbury powder. It is an amazing, amazing powder. So now I want to talk about this Laura Mercier CANDLEGLOW Sheer Perfecting Powder in number 1. And here's what it looks like. So I have been doing like a buffing technique where you go in with an illuminating powder, either loose or pressed, and I've been taking a big fluffy brush and swirling it into it after I'm done my entire makeup, and then going over it, and it blends everything together, plus it gives your skin like this healthy glow. And my last makeup product is this CIATE London bronzer in Palm Island. So I actually included this in my favorites, like, it was like over a year ago, one of my very first videos, one of my very first favorites. I had gotten a mini sample of this from my Ipsy, and I've been using that sample the entire time, but I have loved the bronzer. It's, if you're familiar with HUDA, I would say this is similar to HUDA, maybe a tiny bit darker, but it's hard for me to use any bronzer that's like darker than HUDA, because I am just so fair, it looks like mud on me. That's why I don't contour, because it just looks like mud. So there aren't very many bronzers that I can use, that like most normal people can use. If it's too warm toned, has too much red in it, it looks orange on me and I look ridiculous. But this is a darker bronzer that I can use, and it is very buildable. I don't feel like I can overdo it with this either, but it gives such a nice healthy glow. Like, I'm wearing it today. I had to buy the full thing because I'm obsessed with this bronzer. So that's it for makeup, and I do want to do my music. This month has been an awesome month in music. So I've been listening to the J. Cole KOD for the second month in a row, but I have also been listening to a lot of his mixtapes, like his very first, you know, works, King Me 2, King Me 3. So they're so amazing. There's a couple songs I just want to play from what I've been listening to. The first one is Blow Up, and it is from King Me. Bitch, I'm about to blow up. I'm about to blow up. So the next one is Higher, which is also from King Me. What up, girl? Tell me how you feeling. You look sweet enough to make a nigga need a feeling. If you got a man, you need a feeling. And I'm trying to make a killing. Oh, Premeditated Murder is really good, but I have so many that I'm obsessed with. I would be here all night. So the next one is probably my favorite out of all of them. which is Return of Simba, and it's from King Me 3.
Girl, you gon' make me late and trusting me. No, you ain't seen me since yesterday. But see, I got a date with destiny. Cause this is summer that my life changed.
Oh, that's me, you ready for it? I looked around at all these nice things and told him, you already know it. But wait, I need to move ahead. I'm ahead of my time.
Niggas scared of my future, I know
I'm
they dreading my prime. Cause I
only make classics, now what they take time. Pull under pressure, what that made diamonds. This one is Cheer Up.
I feel the pain, even in the sun, I feel the rain. Even when I'm high, I feel the lows. Like that's all I know. Lord knows I can't complain, but even when I do, it feels the same. I'm getting high just to fight the low, cause that's all I know.
So that is my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, cold world.